Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Well, in today's video we are going to talk about our new project car, so the new M140i. And I actually still have to introduce the car to you guys a little bit, because in the last video I didn't went over all the details on this M140i and all the specs, the options, all the kind of good stuff. I actually didn't go over it because I wanted to save that for this video. In this video we're still not going to drive, because those Michelins that you can see under there, they actually don't they are not that nice in this kind of weather. And now it's sunny, but like 5 minutes ago it was a little ocean over here, so we're going to keep the driving video for a later date. But today we are going to talk fully about the M140i and the options it has, the kilometers, some extra information, and some little customizations that have already been done to it, and some things that I actually have planned for the car already the next upcoming weeks. It feels like a fresh new start because we are gonna do a lot of cool stuff to this thing. So yeah, first of all, on the back side, as you can see, it's pretty much stock. We have no tinted rear lights, no rear lights, so no black lines, no tinted rear windows, so you can just see through that. Stock diffuser. The only thing apparently that is different is that this car has a little bit bigger exhaust tips. Otherwise it's completely stock. What has been altered is the wheels. So I don't have the original wheels with this car, only this ones, and these are Z Performance wheels. I actually do like them quite a lot. They look very nice, and the stance on them is actually pretty cool. The fitment is just spot on, and the tires that are on this car are Michelin Pilot Super Sports, 245 in the rear and a 225 in the front. The car also is a little bit lowered by Eibach Pro Springs, so just a little bit lowered, not that much, but that has been done in Germany by the previous owner, so I don't have the original springs either. But yeah, that's it. Only the fitment on the front wheels is a little bit on the small side. But anyway, then mirror caps. We basically have the exact same mirror caps that I had on the previous car. These are not those mirror caps, these are different ones, but they are just the exact same model. So the carbon fiber mirror caps that I absolutely do like. And then in the front, normally this part is painted gray, but here on my car it's actually painted black, or wrapped black, I'm not sure, but it's not the cleanest job, to be honest. They're sticking out here a little bit, so maybe, I don't know if that goes on like that, but I have the feeling if I see this, that they are wrapped and that it's not the best job. But I'm thinking of getting these in carbon fiber anyway. Let's see if the fitment is also very poor on this one. Yeah, it is, so maybe it's because of the wrap, I don't know, or maybe it is like that, but these are probably wrapped black, so I may get them sprayed black or get a carbon fiber one. But yeah, another thing that we have is the double spoke kidney grille. I actually like the single spoke a little bit better, so maybe we change them out for the single spoke. But I actually do kind of like these instead of the chrome stock ones, because they absolutely are ridiculous. And that's basically it, what we had done to the car visually. So I mean, the previous owner done. So exterior wise, we are gonna do a few things. First of all, we're gonna do a Maxton Diffuser, because this car, the color is called Mineral Grau, if I'm right. And the only thing that I hate about this color is that the diffuser and the car's color are basically the same. So on any other 1 Series color, the diffuser has a different color. I mean, it's the same gray, but it's a two-tone part color, and I like that. But this one, the whole bumper is the same color, and I don't like that. So we are gonna install the Maxton diffuser, which is actually full gloss black, which will give a two-tone, which I do like, and it actually will look way more aggressive, because this is a little bit, boring. It's basically the exactly same diffuser as what you get on a normal M Sport 1 series. So the other one will be a little bit more aggressive, which will make the booty of the car stand out a lot more. And then another thing that we are going to do is, I already have this black chrome delete laying around, so we are going to install that one just to have the last piece of chrome deleted. And we are gonna do a window tint, because I absolutely don't like the fact that you can just look straight up in my interior. I mean, you can see the dash. I don't like that. So I just want to, just have those windows tinted again, so I have a little bit more, privacy while driving my car. But now we are going to talk about the options that this car has. So this car is a 2017 model, and it's rear-wheel drive. It's an automatic. And it has 63,000 kilometers, so not that crazy much, but the car has been driven in, it's problem free, performs like it should. So, and 63,000 kilometers is absolutely nothing for a B58. I mean, they can do a lot more than that. They can do over 200, 300,000 kilometers easily with good maintenance. These are very strong and capable engines. But yeah, now the options that it has, one of the nicer things actually is adaptive suspension. So when I'm in Sport Plus, in Sport mode, my suspension becomes a little bit more firm than when I'm in Comfort mode. And I really do like that feature, because it actually gives me a more comfy ride when I'm driving, just cruising on the highway. And then if I want to have a more sportive ride and put the car in sport, my car gets a little bit more firm. So I really adore the fact that the car has this feature. Another cool thing that it has is comfort access. So you just really have to put the key in your pocket and boom. That's really handy, that's really cool. And a thing that we don't have though is electric mirrors. So I have to fold them in manually, but at least that's a lot cheaper if an idiot decides to drive my mirror off. It will be a lot cheaper to replace. Another option that you can see that I have is electric seats. So that's not really a feature that I needed, because I'm the only person that will drive this car, and the thing is, the electric seats are a little bit up higher as a manual seat. So yeah, it's not something that I hate to have, but it's not something that I would miss to not have, if you understand what I mean. Then here the interior. So we have climate control, but I think that's stock on European delivered 1 series. We also do have heated seats, automatic, PDC, front and rear. Also have a rear driving camera. We don't have the Harman Kardon system, which I actually do miss a little bit, but we do have the hi-fi system, which is already a lot better than what my previous car has. And we also have just a stock cluster, so not the one with the extra screen, but I'm thinking of upgrading to the LCI 2 screen anyway. The only thing, the upgrade that I actually already have done to the car is when I bought it, and that is the bigger screen. So actually my car came with a smaller screen. It has GPS stock-wise, but now it also has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as a feature, and it just has a bigger screen, which does look nicer. It just looks better. Otherwise, like, we have a full M Sport interior, but that's pretty stock. On the 140i, black roof rack. That's me. Hello. LED lights, a SOS knop, no, an SOS knop for when you crash, so you can call an ambulance. Paddle gearbox, but that all comes stock on an M140i. So yeah, it's not the most fully equipped M140i that you will find, but you know, the price that I paid for this is also pretty decent. I'm just gonna be straight up honest, I paid 30,000 euro for this thing, which is a fairly decent price. I also get 1 year of warranty. So yeah, I'm really not going to complain about the setup of this car. Like I said, it's not a full, it has cruise control, which is nice, but like I said, it's not a full optioned one, but it does has the most unique rare option that it has, that not all 1 Series have, is the adaptive suspension. Otherwise, it's more of a base, it's not a poverty spec, but it's more of a base spec M140i. It doesn't have a sunroof, Harman Kardon electric mirrors, heated steering wheel, so it's missing those features, but that's basically all it's missing. I really wished it did have the blackline taillights originally, because I just looked it up to get those, and those are 600 freaking euro for freaking taillights that just look a little bit darker as these. But tinting them is not legal, so I want to keep this car legal. And if they would see that it has a rear light tint, I can pull it off, get a whatever. So yeah. That's the M140i, that's how you know it. And that's how you will not see it long, because we are gonna do a couple of modifications already very soon. Because we're also going to do something to the interior, which I forgot to tell you guys, but we are going to get a red start stop button. I also have that laying around just to give the interior a little bit more color. But yeah, that's something that we are gonna do. But like I said, we have a lot of plans with this thing. But the modifications I just told you are just things that we are gonna do really soon. So things that you can expect this month. Like I said, my build in my head is 90% done. I'm just not 100% sure what I will do in detail wise. But yeah, this car is, like I said, it's in very gorgeous condition, and I really do adore it. And we are gonna have a lot of fun with it. That's one thing for sure. Yeah. So here we have it, guys. The new project car. I still saw, it's just fun, because if you were following my channel for a long time, then you know that I have been talking about this thing for a very long time. I basically was talking about an M140i before I got the white F20, the 114i. This was already my dream car. The 114i was basically a car in between, just to have something similar, but for my budget. And now that I was able to get one, I finally got one, and it just brings so much joy to myself to finally own this thing. And now we are going to customize it and make it my own car, that everyone knows that's Bimmer Belgium's car, because now they know, oh, that's a grey M140i. And at night time they just think that's a grey 1 Series. And that's the fun thing. It's a little bit of a sleeper. That's the cool thing about it. It looks like a sleeper. When you look at it like this, and it's a little bit darker, and you can't see the second exhaust, and you can't see the badge, and you're driving behind this, you just think that's another 1 Series. And then you try, to stand next to it. You go next to it on the red lights. You see the big brake calipers. You see those wheels. Maybe you drive a little bit in front of it, and then you see that it has no fog lights. And if you know your cars, then you know it's a freaking M140i. But the thing is, 99% of the people don't know that. They just see a grey 1 Series, and then they are a little bit surprised when they hear the exhaust, because it actually does sound pretty nice at 6-cylinder, even when it's completely stock. But we are going to make a video, when all that stuff is featured. But yeah, guys, the new M140i, I hope you're excited as I am, because we are going to have a lot of fun with this thing. We're going to do track days, we're going to go to drag race events. Like I said, we're not going to show crazy stuff on the road anymore, because apparently the cops try to take me in the ass with those videos, but they will not succeed. My lawyer already told me that. But anyway, we're not going to make those videos anymore, because I just don't like that bullshit. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.